now.
I'm on now? Oh, good morning. Good afternoon. We had a very exciting afternoon.
Yeah, huh?
Actually, we've been at it all day long. Started out this morning trying to get the Volvo registered. And we didn't have the registration. Janine was told she didn't have to have the certificate of origin because it was so old. But that was not true. So we had to come back and try and find the certificate of origin. And on the way back, Janine said to me, you know, we went to pick up that car in this car, in my red 4Runner. So I knew that I would have put it in the glove compartment. So I opened the glove compartment, and there it was. So that got that out of the way, but we had insurance to solve. And she gets it all together, and then we go over to the registry of motor vehicles, and she goes inside and leaves me and the 4 dogs in the car. And everything was fine, and I took a nap. And all of a sudden, I woke up, and the car shut itself off because we were out of gas. So now we're in a hot parking lot, you know, 4 dogs and me, and no gas. So I had to call my friend Nick over at the Toyota place to come and give us a couple gallons of gas and make fun of us for running out of gas. But we were in there a long time. I bet it was an hour and a half. You know,
It was hot today too.
a long time. So, but the car got hot in very short order. It wasn't 5 minutes, but already. I did get it started enough to open the windows. So we weren't dead. But I could easily see where you could be dead. That was not a good thing to have happened. Actually, well, I would have taken all 4 dogs and run in the door of the place and let them throw us out. At any rate. Love the new mail call and camera. You're all doing amazing work. Kay, please add me to my address on the envelope. You want that envelope?
Yeah, I have it right there.
Okay. No! Yeah, we've had complaints already whether we're not here doing the map.
What map?
That one.
Janine's doing the map.
Huh?
Janine does the map. She has to manually put
It's
it on.
it's not even you anymore?
No. Trust me with the map.
Okay. Patricia, South Plainfield.
Hello.
You missed all the fun.
What did you do? Oh, I know.
Wow.
So bad, I didn't even know.
The car gets hot quick.
Oh, I know.
A car gets hot quick. I did get the windows open, so that was a help.
Yes.
And I did keep checking the seat because Wanda was on the seat.
Oh, but she's small.
Tiny. It was quite a
Lost my
day.
glasses somewhere. On your head? No, those are my sunglasses.
Oh. Good Lord.
Thank you very much.
But we have paper. We got paper now, too. That was another problem we had.
Yeah, we've had a long day. Is that too urgent?
Congratulations on all you're doing to move forward. Encloses my card to include me on the Gold Star map. And $20, 2 bales of hay. I've been a CP since the cameras went live in 12. Wow. Thank you. Okay. That goes in that one.
Oh, this one came from the UK.
Please add me to the list as a Gold Star supporter. I'm coming.
Hold on to the envelope.
Where's she going?
Hold on to the envelope. Yeah, so I just need the envelope. Oh, there's the thingy. In fact, I need the, is that the note that goes with it? Yeah.
And this is from Jan, who mailed it on the 7th.
I went to the bathroom, I saw a shadow outside, and there's another car, and there was Wanda. And it's like,
What?
I said I went to the bathroom, remember? I said there was a little shadow.
Oh, Wanda.
It was Wanda.
Oh, we love Wanda.
Running upstairs.
Yeah, she's the one that can get up the rest. No.
I thought it was just a car.
Thank you.
There's Jan. Oh.
Yes.
You know, the problem with drawing lines in the sand, with a breath of air, they disappear.
True.
Huh.
if you you try reading that one.
If you something clone or attempt to clone another human in North Dakota, it's a crime. If you knowingly clone another human in North Dakota or knowingly do so, it's a crime.
Oh,
Bit of a far stretch to manage to do it in the first place, I hope,
okay.
at the moment.
Whatever.
Did you get them? I don't know where they are.
In Hawaii, passengers who don't wear seatbelts are subject to a $100 fine if all the seats are full. It's totally legal for anyone over 12 to ride in the back of a truck.
Oh,
Wow, that's different.
that's very different.
That is different.
Is that in Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Oh gosh.
Hawaii. And we have Mary Hilliker, Wallingford, Connecticut. That's where that church looks like Europe. Looks like a European church. As I go across Route 84.
When was the last time you were in Connecticut?
What?
When was the last time you were in Connecticut?
Oh dear, a long time ago.
Yeah.
Going to Newburgh. Go across Route 84. Okay, our Carlene and crew encloses cash for the fun fund and some poop pickers to peruse. Moving is a very stressful experience under the best of circumstances. I hope you are able to make a smooth transition. You and Judy are providing a wonderful service by taking the dogs to senior centers. Dog bless you. Wasn't that nice?
Yes.
Sassy Belle.
That's very kind.
People are so happy to see us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not like you people are just sort of, you know.
I can't imagine not
It's
being
very
happy
exciting.
to see this gorgeous boy.
It's very exciting.
Very busy day today.
You did, huh?
We had a very busy day.
Very busy day.
Yeah, she said.
But we got it done. So
Yep.
do we have the car?
Yes,
We do. It's
Yes.
sitting in the
Yeah.
driveway.
yes.
Yeah, we got the car.
We got the car. We have a license on the car.
Plates on the car.
We got the plates on the car.
Plates are on the car.
Isn't that
So,
exciting?
It's
Yeah,
very exciting.
yeah.
So
We're
we're going,
legal
for a day,
now.
we're going for a day trip afterwards.
yeah, we're legal
Go get
now.
ice cream.
That's right. You're leaving for.
Yeah, we're going
Pennsylvania.
to
And
Pennsylvania.
when are these horses on camera that we can start looking at them?
That they go live at around 1:30.
And that's off
Tomorrow.
off the website.
Yeah, if you go to Horse Angels and you follow them, then I believe what happens, they do a live feed on Horse Angels, and then they do a preview. So she walks around with the video, and you can see she looks up close at all the different horses. But if anybody wants a horse, then they can call me or Elizabeth, and then we'll go and
Look at it.
look and feel. And then when they go into the ring, then I'm just offering people, if we have, transport on the way home. Because there's right now, I know that somebody dropped off 20 weanlings,
Greenland? Oh,
babies.
of what?
They look like quarter horses. What happens a lot of times out west is these big ranches that breed horses, they will take the best horses and then sell them for $100,000 and up, like the big quarter horse ranches. And then all of the ones that are not as perfect, and I don't like the perfect, like the quarter horses that have really small feet and big bodies. Those sell for big money. I don't like those anyways. But they might not have the right markings they're looking for. All the stuff that's not going to make the big price tags. They don't want to ruin their brand with it, so they make them disappear. So they send them off to different auctions
As weanlings.
as weanlings. So there's 20 that are going to run. This is next week's the big full auction, because this is the time of year that they
Culling.
get rid of all of their inventory.
But they're born in the spring.
they're born in the spring, so
So
these
it's
are
probably a
all
couple
like
months old.
6 months old.
Well,
This-
6 months wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, well, maybe, yeah, they're spring foals. This is the time of year. So next September is their big foal sale. But there's foals that are popping up in at different rescues all over the place early. So these are probably 4 months old.
Oh.
Next month they'll be 5 month old.
But they still eat grass and graze.
Yeah, they still eat grass and grain. Yes, they're old enough to wean. They're technically, by the book, you can wean after 4 months. I don't think that it's recommended. Usually it's 6 months and up. But anyway, so there's a whole herd of them. So I put a post out on social media. I'm actually fielding responses right now from people in this area because we're going to have the big trailer down there, and we can take them back for free and quarantine for free. For people that people that I know through my Facebook feed. We also have someone who's, if I don't know them, there's someone down in Pennsylvania. She does all the approvals of our adopters for us. So she checks references and vets and everything else. But most people on my
It's very complicated, this
very
whole deal.
complicated, very complicated. It's been working for 15 years. So
Wow.
we've been at this. But so tomorrow we're leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll listen to Elizabeth for the first 5 or 6 hours, and then I'll insist on country music, and she'll sit there and pout for the next hour, and then we'll arrive at the auction hopefully around 1 o'clock.
And then we're good to go, aren't
Then
we?
we're good to go.
Yeah.
Good funny.
Oh.
It's actually exhausting going to the auction, isn't it?
Yeah, you think it's she doesn't drive on the highway and doesn't drive the big trailer either.
Yeah.
She just
I say,
So her
we
jaw
missed the
muscles-
turning.
by the time we get there.
I know
It's a
I'm
lot.
exhausted. Then I have to get crudities to help them loosen off.
Yeah, really. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's
Okay.
happening tomorrow.
The only fall auction I ever saw was one up in New Hampshire where they bought in the urine holes
Oh yeah,
from the
from the
pregnant-
pregnant mares up in
Yeah,
And
Canada.
just had a big sale down in Keeneland, racehorse sale.
Who's your nose?
And one of the horses that went for, they have a picture that I saw on Facebook, maybe other people probably saw it too, where this horse is standing straight up in the air, rearing up
I saw
on
that.
2
Yeah, that
legs,
was crazy.
and it sold for $4 million.
I saw that. That was crazy. I know. He was totally like up,
What
upside.
age was that?
It was like a 2-year-old.
Yeah, he was like totally on his hind legs. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't you do that in New Holland, you're
Okay.
going right to the
Yeah,
back
that
wall.
was crazy. I couldn't believe they sold him for that kind of
Yeah.
money.
Are these from Mary?
Killing them with kindness is taking longer than I anticipated. That's a good one. A person with a sharp tongue will eventually cut themselves.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
Being popular on Facebook is like sitting at the cool table with them at the mental hospital. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Okay, once you get up here.
1 minute you're young and fun, and the next turning down the radio in your car to see better.
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
I think the
I
worst
do that.
time to have a heart attack is during a game of charades. Oh, God. You come from dust and you will be returned to dust. That's why I don't dust. It could be someone I know.
That's funny.
Those are pretty good.
They're good.
Yeah.
Okay, I did that.
Good. Janine, what is the gold star?
The gold star. What do you get for a gold star?
What is the gold
Oh,
star?
oh, if you the gold star membership.
Yes.
If you get to get on the map,
Yes.
you get a pin on the map with your name on it. Only your name and your city. And you can put a description in it, but I just count. If you have sent in an envelope, I take
Some
the
here?
envelopes there. They
they
go
are.
to me, and then I enter them into the map. Just their name and the city and state. And
Yes.
so you'll have a pin on the map.
Yes. Although I thought I'd get one for free. No,
No, you got to do it too.
I'm
Yeah.
going to do it too. Seriously. I thought I had an in, but no.
No.
Good grief.
I have a pin there. I have
Yeah.
a test pin. I was the first pin.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Fine.
Yeah.
Where are the links for donating? Where are the links? Oh, it's the
Why
boards.
It's just the boards.
It's just the
We have
boards.
the boards right now. I haven't.
It's just the
Yeah,
boards.
just the boards right now.
What?
Links for donating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay.
on the
to
boards.
Stop.
No, we didn't get a new car. This is a supercar. This is a lovely lady donated this car to ERN.
And we've just changed the plates
And we
today.
just changed the plates today. And,
All day.
I didn't do it all day. You two did it all day.
we didn't do it.
And it's super because it's kind of like a pool car for our volunteers, and we can go between the two farms.
Stop.
Yes.
No.
Although Janine said there's not supposed to be any dogs in the car, which is problematic.
She'll get over that.
She will get over that. She'll forget. And then we'll have to say there will be no Dunkin' Donuts cups with straws in them in the
Oh,
car.
I've already done that.
See, there you
on my way
go.
home.
See, there you go.
Well, no, and I did put up the back of it has a
dog
has
card.
a dog thing. She will stuff the car full of dogs. And
What's the matter with that?
I know.
yeah, well, okay, so
Just stay out of the back of her car.
yeah.
You can sit in a seat. You don't need to put the backpack.
Yeah. Well, anyways, there's an area for dogs and hay bales.
Yes.
That's all we need.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be the entire car.
No, definitely not.
Just trying to like put some
Limits.
parameters around this car so it doesn't turn out looking like your car.
What's wrong with your car?
Nothing.
No.
Well, when I took the seat out
Yes.
on behind the
Ah.
driver, they told me I was ruining the car and nobody would buy it. I said, you should see one of my cars when I'm finished with it. Nobody would buy it.
High expectations.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
They don't understand what they're dealing with.
Oh.
Well, you see, the beauty of it is when you've got a car like that, nobody wants to sort of steal it.
You know, steal it. You leave
No.
the keys in it.
Right.
You know.
I left my
No.
mother in it with it running while she's. I went into it took us 3 times to get through the registry because I had the wrong paperwork, I had the wrong this, and then I had the wrong car, and then I went so I left, and finally they were like, okay, you're all set. And I thought they were going to hand me plates. They're like, no, you can now go sit in the next room for an hour.
Oh, no.
So I go out to check on my mother, and she's in the, and all 4 dogs are in the car, and the car's running. And then I was like, well, I guess that's all right. And the windows are up, the air conditioning's on, and I'm in there for like another 45 minutes. I'm like, I should go out and check it. They haven't even gotten to my numbers. So I go out, and she's still sleeping. And then I go out, and all the windows are down. Did you tell them what happened?
Yeah.
Okay, all the windows are down. She's wide awake because the car has run out of gas. How long I was in there. I didn't even realize we were that low on empty when we drove.
And it didn't look, from where I sat, it really didn't look empty.
Yeah, but you're
So
the
I was
snooze.
afraid to turn it on.
Oh.
Yeah, so then we had to get the guy
Yeah,
from Toyota.
so I figured
He has
that
a friend at
I'm just
Toyota
going
who
to
came
call
and helped
Nick.
us out. Yeah.
And she thought I called your husband.
And I was like, why are you calling Nick?
The wrong Nick.
Yeah,
Yeah, Nick at Toyota, he's the service manager. So he came right along with 2 gallons of gas and jumper cables.
And we
he
made
was
it home
all-
from mail call.
See?
Yeah.
funny.
He came in and he poked my steering wheel and he poked it and poked it and poked it.
How embarrassing. We ran out of gas in the
Whatever.
lot.
Well,
Yeah.
at least you didn't lock your mum and the dogs in the car and they expired.
Right.
Honestly.
The fact that was I had a cell phone.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Because otherwise I would have had to bring all the dogs into the registry. I had to come bombing through the door with all those dogs.
You'd have got to the front of the queue.
I would have done anything to get to the front of the queue. I was just, it was a long day in the registry.
Oh,
No idea it was going to be that difficult.
Anyway, we made it through that day. On to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
excellent.
feel like I accomplished one thing today. And that's
It was a
it.
very complicated thing.
Yeah. So,
Well, it's another thing off the list.
yeah.
You know, that list that keeps just getting longer.
Yeah.
It doesn't really get shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we're all, and little Wanda's here, yes.
One is just, yeah.
Yeah. She's been hanging out with the big dogs all day.
All day. All day.
Yeah. She's,
We went and looked at containers today, too.
oh, nice.
Fun.
Where did you go to the place in Danvers?
Yeah. The place in Danvers that she went a million years ago to get the container down
Uh-huh.
here. And we poked around in
Oh, that
containers.
container.
Yeah, that was the other thing. I was like, what else did we? Oh, right, that. And we met the CEO. She was very nice, loved dogs.
Yes.
And that was a
It was an amazing place
yeah
because all the buildings were built out of
containers.
yeah. 2 stories high,
Wow.
many long.
Yeah, and her
The
office
inside
is
wall gone, so the
really
great big
nice.
rooms.
Yeah,
I don't know how they did it, but
That's what you make tiny homes from now.
that's what I would want to do is a tiny home.
Yeah. I think we should do one down here sometime soon.
Yeah,
They did that at Myopia. Phil had 2 big containers. That's where we
Yeah.
put the tractor and everything. And
yeah. When I was in Costa Rica, there was a house on the side of a mountain that was made of containers. It was really
that's
cool.
what people do. Sometimes people do
Yeah.
barns out of those too.
You know, it's funny that these tiny houses have become so popular.
Yeah,
The hell is they were on trailers, house trailers, right? You know,
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
House trailers
there's
don't
no
have-
difference between a camper and a house trailer and a tiny home. It's just branding.
Yes.
that's right.
Exactly.
Yeah, the branding thing is something that all, these high-end people really think that are fantastic, but
Well,
it's really,
I'll put
it's
it
a
in-
mobile home. It's on
Exactly.
wheels a
I'll
lot
put
of
it this
times.
way: if you put a container on wheels and pulled it behind your car, it's then an RV, isn't it?
Yeah,
Technically.
yeah,
Seriously.
yeah.
So, yeah.
That was fun.
Janine, do you remember Snowball, the donkey that was born in the snow?
I do remember Snowball.
Did you
Yeah.
ever hear from the new owner?
I think that's Jane Trainer.
Oh,
And yes, I do. Because
she watches.
I think Jane, I might be getting confused, but Jane has Snowball and the mother, and she lives up in New Hampshire, and she also has a horse that she wants Wallace to train. So I did just get
Oh.
her, yes. So they're doing well. For a while, she was trying to teach them to drive. I don't know how she did with that.
The donkeys.
The donkey, yes. Yeah, teach the donkeys.
I was a bit confused there because I was reading the next question that says, how are chirpy and cheap? And, the chickens, and I'm like,
We're trying to make.
training to drive. I'm like, right, okay.
Right,
yeah, they're driving well.
How does that work?
Trying to make this. Remember those things they sent us?
Oh yes, did you make them up? So how are
made
the chickens?
them.
Did you take the other chicken out?
I didn't take the other one out yet.
Right, because she was pecking her
Yeah,
head.
man.
Right, okay, 'cause you need to watch that because
Yeah.
she's not got much of a head less to be
She's
pecked.
I had to pick up all the elastics. She's picking up elastics and toilet paper on the ground.
Brings a whole new meaning when you have a chicken like that to hen
She picks things. I
Yes.
gotta teach her
Someone,
to
when
pick.
someone describes their husband as, her husband is henpecked.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
oh, I've actually seen when that
That's
happens.
quite nasty.
I gotta teach her to pick up trash. She picks up paper towels and then drops it.
See?
You need her in here
handy.
to watch
Like,
Larky.
take
Yeah.
a little basket with her and she can
Yeah,
pick it up.
she can
And
jump it,
clean
jump
up.
jump
You
in
guys
his
could have
back.
trained them to race.
She was fun. I brought her up to Finn the other day. Finn just like, and that was it. Like, he's good. He doesn't care.
Oh my goodness, the Henny Penny board is at 51%.
That's good.
Wow.
That's good.
That's
Pretty well.
good.
Yeah.
51, that's not bad at all,
Yeah.
is it?
Did you talk? Oh, you want to talk about what the meeting today or not?
Oh, yes.
He was nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure you speak up because
I will, I'll shout.
There
Do you
you
know,
go.
it's
Well, I
really,
don't know what
do you know
they
when
can
it's
do.
really difficult? I'm in the car and I'm on the phone with you and Nick says, stop shouting. And I'm like, I'm not. And he's like, well, you're talking loud and it's making my ears sore. And then I come here and it's like, could you speak up?
Yeah,
And I'm
when
like,
I go home,
I'm
still
trying.
yelling at people.
So,
I just worry about these people. They can't look-
They'll tell her on
Yeah,
there. They can't
they will.
hear.
and then my eyesight will be so bad, I'll be like, what did they say?
Yeah.
So we had a lovely visit with a gentleman this morning who is going to come and start as a team and the board. We're going to start the initial process for part of our veterans offering. And what we're going to do is work it out. We will do the experience ourselves, and it's going to be, well, I think we're the guinea pigs actually.
Yes.
Actually, to be honest. But
Yeah.
it's really lovely. It's really very upbeat, very self-diagnostic, and I think it's
Is it called mindfulness?
well,
Something-
What are we talking about here?
Yeah, they're gonna.
the gentleman came this morning for the veterans retreat.
Right.
Yeah, he
So-
wants to do it. He wants to begin doing sessions here. That would mean
Okay,
that.
I
So he's
have to
gonna-
define something that was
Yeah.
going to happen here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's going to
Sessions here.
And I
Okay.
would like to put an area for those sessions.
Yes.
That it needs to be peaceful, and you can't have peaceful down at that where he wanted to do it by the teepees, and I'm like, oh, that's probably not a good place for peace. But we also looked at the back of the A field. You haven't been out there in a long time, but there's a lovely area where the donkeys all roll. That's sand that we could carve out.
teepee.
We could move the teepee, but also I'd like to make and we use that sand that's down there and make a little box where they can actually sit.
Yeah.
They would love the teepee, but we can move. How do we get to move the teepee?
Does it not just fall down?
A good Indian woman can do it in an hour.
Well, where do we find a good Indian woman?
Maybe
add that to the list of that little person from yesterday that can do the pregnancy test.
No.
We need a little Indian woman to move the teepee.
And teach us how to do no.
Yeah.
And teach us how
You're
to
like, no.
no.
Yeah.
And teach us how to do it appropriately, and then we can learn and move on.
Yeah.
I could get give me a couple veterans to do it. I'll do it.
Do you have to take it all apart, or can you just
No,
It's
what
like
you do is you under the center there where it's
Why does
like
everyone?
laced
I
together,
don't want dogs
and then you
licking.
put that back, wind that back all around one
That's all
pole,
they want to do.
Right.
the lift pole,
Uh-huh.
and then you take that pole away.
Right.
Then you take all the loose poles away, and you're left with the 3 that are the original tripod.
Right.
So you take those apart and you go and you put it over there.
Right.
Wait outside the door.
Do you need to? Because you know how it all attaches round the top, in the middle. You don't need to go up that high, do you?
No, that's just
Okay.
Right.
wow.
Okay.
All right. So we're moving the teepee.
That's a weekend job.
But
It's
we
fine.
still need to get some
Hello, honey.
boards and move a sand area so people could sit
Yeah.
around the teepee. Similar to what we have down there, just
Out
way
there.
back there on that flat
that'd be fine.
area. Because then they could actually, when they're done with their session, the plan was that they would then go right off into the state park and hike around the state park and come
That'd be
back.
good.
I was actually more worried because he was saying he was just back from his 3-mile run. I was like, right.
Really?
I'm like, okay, can I give you a donkey?
You're like, yeah, can you run them?
But it's I'm very excited, and so that's absolutely super. And oh my gosh,
And that way, using that part, we don't interrupt what's going on with the service dog project operations.
yes.
We could even have a path from in there out that way.
Yep. Why are these dogs just like so?
Because they've been sleeping all afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're
You
like,
feed him?
Yeah.
Did you tell him he's been fed?
Yeah.
You've been fed, Larky.
he's like, and?
He's so needy today.
Yes.
He's been hanging out with Wanda, who's
Yeah.
just
Somebody
Wanda.
took the collar off him, hopefully.
Oh, because I grabbed it and it came off.
Came off?
Well, I don't know why. I put it in your car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So have you got plans for the weekend? Janine's going to buy you food though. You're on a
Yeah.
winner.
She said she's going to the grocery. You're going to the grocery by yourself, so I don't have to do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Ooh.
We might settle for Chinese food once or twice. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carly's a bad influence. Okay.
She's like, I'll pick up. You order.
Yeah, right. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, it just sounds good.
Yeah. And then, are we going to New Holland as well?
Probably yes.
Yeah.
It depends on how full our trailer is on Saturday
Yes.
night. If our trailer's full on Saturday night, then we probably will not go to New Holland.
Yeah.
Because I don't want the dressing room full.
No.
Ah.
No, not after the
No.
last dressing room. No,
how would we cope with babies?
we wouldn't.
That's why I want 2 of them. I'm not getting one, because we'll probably end up doing the quarantine for them. So it'd be nice if we could get 2 babies.
You know, can we cope with a baby?
Yeah, that's what we
Really?
just did. We coped with a baby that we had.
The babies that were born here, but the others.
No, we could. It's not like they need to be bottle fed. They're the only question is they're unhandled, so they need to be handled.
We call Wallace.
Yeah, that's what,
Yeah.
And the donkeys need to be running in a straight line.
yeah. We
That's
got,
what we're going to do this weekend.
yeah. So
Just to run it.
So,
yeah, Wanda, no, you're not going to climb in my lap.
but anyway, we're looking for donkeys.
Yeah, we're in there for.
Yeah.
We need a few running donkeys.
We're not in there for young horses.
Maybe we just tie him to the
Yeah.
back of the tow hitch and just
No.
run down the driveway.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, that's
There
not
you go.
acceptable in today's world. I remember when I was
Down
little.
the driveway.
You used to get up in the in
Ugh.
Linfield. We had Dobermans and Great Danes, and you bring them out back in the pickup truck, and she'd just call them, and she would take them over with this big racetrack field. She would drive around the edge with the dogs running, and some of them would be on leashes because they wouldn't follow. But the rest of the day, you had the theory that tired dogs are easier to deal with.
Yeah.
So right, because we had young dogs
Yeah.
that were just trouble.
I always thought
Like
I would,
Wanda,
I would
no.
take Jasper out at the side of a
What do you
gator.
do? What's
I
your
did.
problem
Yeah.
today?
Because none of us can run that fast, and he didn't.
And
Why don't you
he
go lie
needs
down?
to get up speed.
When I
You
first
don't wanna
got
go
in,
like
I
that.
brought him, I had the trailer, I was driving the truck, and Finn was next to the car and trailer. He walked right beside the truck and trailer.
Oh,
He just kept driving. He was fine. He was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah,
So we got a busy weekend.
we
Yeah.
have a busy weekend.
You don't have a busy weekend. You just
No.
got running
Yeah.
to do, you big
Yeah.
lump, huh?
Yeah, Stella and
Running.
Stuart didn't move from yesterday. They couldn't get off the couch. She didn't eat her breakfast till 11 today. Had to put them back out tomorrow. Maybe we'll do them good.
Yeah.
So, what's
All right.
going on?
Yeah, I got.
The Chinese food's sounding
You
good
want-
though.
yeah, you want that?
You want to do that
I can,
tonight?
that's fine. That's a
You
good
can
idea.
manage that?
I can get that.
I've got to go get gas from the truck and clean it out. So
Wanda, stop.
What's with him?
What are you? You want your
Come on, Rocky, out of here.
Just wants attention.
Oh, apparently there's two videos in the information document about the TP when it was originally set
Oh.
up and when it was relocated.
we just got to find the information document.
And then
I
we
think
have
that's
to paint
clouds.
it when you come back.
Okay.
Yeah, but it'll work fine.
matter?
Gladys
When
Loudon
we remove it, we'll paint it.
is
Once
the
it's
expert
planted.
on TVs.
Who is?
Gladys
I'm not
Loudon.
patting you.
Right.
I'm not patting you.
So, yes.
What's
What's
next?
with these dogs?
Yeah, why are they acting like this?
I don't know. Hey, come on. Let's back up out of here.
Wanda, where are you going now?
I'll see you later.
Wanda! No, she just took off.
Excellent. Okie dokie.
Wanda, where are you
So,
going? Come on,
busy
Wanda.
weekend.
Come on.
Have a good weekend.
Yes.
Weekend, the weekend, and
See you soon. Thank you very much.
Get the